Orange Sky Audio presents The Broken Realm, Kingdom of the White Sea, Book 2, by Sarah M. Cradit. Narrated for you by Kimberly M. Wetherell. Prologue. Asana Reigane moved through the dreary halls of Duncarrow like an unmoored ghost. There'd been whispers intended for her in those first few days. They all wondered about the replacement bride, the girl whose only value was in securing her father as the key sycophant of the king. Some took great pleasure in their anticipation of the pain she'd endure at the hands of King Johann. Others reflected on this same thing with resigned sadness, pity. The pity was the worst of all. She'd rather they all exulted in their joy over her painful marriage than direct toward her even a grain of sympathy. The whispers had since moved on, redirecting their focus to the latest court intrigues. The right of choosing and a consolation prize would-be queen were no longer so interesting when measured against Ashley Blackwood's moonlight flight, prompting a rare display of the king's righteous fury. They looked to him to set the tone of their own emotions, and he didn't disappoint. For this, he'd finally left his bedchamber, stomping through the barren halls of Duncarrow in his night shift, roaring like a vexed dragon. Asana supposed they were all surprised his voice could carry like that at all. His cruelty had always been louder than his words. Ashley had taken with her the male heirs of the Sutherlands and Northerlands. Ashley herself had been among the king's pawns, and so her escape meant the loss of his leverage with the three Reaches who had failed to deliver as promised at the right of choosing. Something else had been stolen as well, though no one knew precisely what, only that it was of great importance to the king. That left only Asana. Asana, burdened by her questions. Asana, laden with the weight of the many betrayals painting her short life. No one looked her way now, as her bare feet connected with the damp stone. She was no longer worth the height of their emotions on either end of the pendulum. She was hardly worth Johann's time, and his supposed need of her was the reason he'd dragged her to Duncarrow. Ashley's escape had been supplanted by yet another event that stirred the busybodies into a frenzy. This one was a hit.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?